Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday and happy New Year. It is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. I can't believe it. It was so funny yesterday. I was at work and I kept thinking it was 23 and people were still putting 23 on their papers and stuff that they had to fill out, and it was hard to get used to writing 24. It just seems like yesterday it was 2000 and now it's 2024. The time is flying by. And thank you guys for all your wishes. I am feeling much better. I think I just had a bad cold or something, and I'm still a little bit congested, but nothing like I was on Saturday. I was going to attempt the video Saturday, but I didn't think y'all would want to listen to me coughing and sniffling, so I decided to just lay on the couch all day and watch movies and get some rest. And I did the same thing on Sunday because I still didn't feel that great. So I watched a lot of movies this past weekend, and some of them were really, really good. And I binged watched a series on Hallmark called The Way Home, and that was fantastic. So if any of you guys have not seen that, it's a series. It's just one season so far. It's 10 episodes, and I binge watched it. It was on Hallmark Channel all day Sunday, and I started watching one episode, and I was like, oh, wow, this is good. And it was like the third or fourth episode, and so I stopped it and went back and started from the beginning and watched it. So it's on the Hallmark, whatever you call it, where you go to the Hallmark Channel and you can go back and watch old ones. So it was really good. So let me say hello to everybody. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Julie. Yes, I'm feeling better. Hey, Starla. Hey, Carol. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Minda. Hey, Lynn. And Happy New Year to everybody. Hey, Jalen. Hey, Diana. Hey, Laura. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Diane. Hey, Jody. Hey, Bill. Just flew in from Ruth's. Oh, Ruth, like Ruth Tice? Or Ruth Magnus? I don't know if it's Tice Magnus. Is that Artful Stampin' with Ruth? Is that where you came from? And you have a cold too? Well, I hope you feel better. I think everybody's sick right now because work has been insane busy. So everybody's coming in with the same thing: cough, congestion, sore throat, headache. Everybody's got it. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Gail. Hey, Dolores. Hey, Karen. Hey, Robin. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Julie. Oh, Julie, you watched that show on Hallmark, The Way Home? Oh, so good. And it had Andy McDowell in it, and she played the grandma. And it was kind of like a time travel movie. And if any of you guys watched like The Good Witch, it's kind of a little bit like The Good Witch, kind of a little bit of magic and a little bit of time travel in there. It was really, really good. So I highly recommend it. And I watched another time travel movie called The Adam Project with Ryan Reynolds. I think it's an older movie, but it was on Netflix. And that was really good. And let me see. I'm trying to think of what else I watched. Oh, yeah, Julie. It was so good. Okay, so lots of news. I do have some happy mail to share. And I've got a new card for tonight with one of my favorite techniques. If you guys have been watching me a while, you know I love this technique, which is the whitewash technique. Anytime we have a, I just realized this is on here crooked. What do you call it? Distinctive stamp. Like the dahlia, or what was the other one that we had that was so pretty? That was kind of like the dahlia. I can't remember now. But it was kind of like this one. And we had one for celebration that was really pretty. But these make perfect cards to do this whitewash technique. And I did spritz it with shimmer spray. So it's got lots of glitter on there. Hopefully you can see that shimmer. And after I did these rhinestones, I started thinking I probably should have put them like right in the center of the flower. So I think I'm going to do that when I do this one for you guys tonight. But I loved making this card. I just love this technique. And it's so easy and so stunning. It just really makes a pretty card. But it's very easy to do. Oh, Lynn, I'm better. It's so easy, though. It just takes a little bit of practice. Yes, Jody, I sure miss Spice Girl, too. I know, I can't believe it's been a few months already. Oh, so I got Happy Mail. Let me show you that real quick. So these are just some last-minute Christmas cards, and I got a few New Year's cards. So this one is from Sandra McInnes. And this is a gorgeous card. And I almost did this technique today, but the card for today is actually the card kit for the next 2 weeks. So I wanted to make something that was easy to cut. So I think I might do this card on Saturday. Or a card kit. I have the paper pumpkin from last month. That is so beautiful. If you guys got the paper pumpkin last month, it is a great, great kit. And if you didn't get it and you're a member of Paper Pumpkin, I think it's still available. I just ordered some more on Saturday. So this is a gorgeous card. So thank you so much, Sandra. Love it, love it, love it. I love those poinsettias on there. This one, next one is from, let's see. Oh, Diane Eckleberry. This is a Happy New Year card. So this one opens like that. So it's like a fancy fold card and for New Year's. Love that paper. Thank you, Diane. I get to see you guys next week at class. This one is from Jody Swartzlander in Pennsylvania. And she sent this beautiful card with this paper from last year, which is one of my favorite papers too. I think it was last year, maybe even the year before. And then I got another New Year's card. This one is from Roxy Adams. This is another fun fold one using the dies. I don't know what that's called. A hexagon, maybe. I think it's a hexagon. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, six-sided. That's a hexagon. Thank you, Roxy. And all of my Christmas cards have gone out that I got, except for these right here. Everybody else, I sent them out over the weekend. So I did that. This one is from Diane O'Grady, who's one of my customers. So she sent this cute card. Love it. All right, and that's it. So the cards are dwindling down because Christmas is over, so probably won't have many to show. I think a couple more were coming in the mail today. All right, lots of news to share. We have a new card kit, which is this one, and I forgot to bring gems with it, but we'll pick out some gems to go with that one. Maybe some rhinestones, since you need the rhinestones to do the card. All right, so celebration starts in 2 days. It's my favorite time of the year. I love it, love it, love it. Oh, let me read some comments real quick. Yeah, watch Good Witch. Good Witch is one of my favorite. I've watched all of those Good Witch movies and the series. Yeah, Twilight. I am much better. I'm just a little still congested, but thankfully my cough is pretty much gone. So that's really the reason I couldn't do the video, because I was coughing too much. Yes, gorgeous. Tony, the paper pumpkin is absolutely gorgeous. I meant to bring it in here with me and I forgot. But I think I might do a video with like alternate paper pumpkin cards on either Saturday or next week one day. Valentine's is coming. Oh yeah. I don't really do much for Valentine's though because I'm single. So I don't get too excited about it. I don't get much of anything unless I give myself something. Let's see. Oh, Diane has a new chocolate chip cookie recipe that she's going to bring to class, I hope. That's what that says. Fresh baked cookies to class. Yum. Love chocolate chip cookies. And guess where I went today? Nothing but cakes. And I got, guess what they have back again is the strawberries and cream, which is one of my favorites. So back to celebration. So for those of you who have been around for celebration in the past, there are 3 things that go with it. So one thing is if you buy $50 or more, you get a free celebration item out of the catalog, which I can't show you until Thursday, and I won't be on here Thursday, but on Thursday, it'll be in this little catalog. So everything in here is free with a $50 or more order. There's a couple things that are with a $100 order, but they're bigger items. So most of the stuff in here is with $50 order. And this one also starts. So both of these start on Thursday, and then I can show you everything in there. The second part of celebration is the kit to join. There's always a joining special. So if any of you guys have been waiting to sign back up, or sign up initially, or just get a good deal, if you're going to place a $100 order, instead of doing that, you might want to get the starter kit, because there's two specials. So you can get the starter kit for $99 like usual. You'll get your $125 in product, plus you get a free glass mat kit, which I didn't bring with me, but probably a lot of you guys have seen it on other demos videos. It's a giant glass mat that you can put here, but the problem for videos is it has a glare. So it's really hard to do a video when you have it here, because the light reflects off of it and you can't see it very well. But it's a really nice mat with the measurements and all that stuff on it, and makes a really nice surface. You also get like a chamois and a cleaning cloth and some other stuff. But if you don't want that, you can get $30 extra product. So there's two choices. So you can either get the regular kit with $125 in product and the glass mat, or the $150 to $5 without the glass mat, and they're both $99. So your choice, free shipping. The third thing is, if you're a host, or if you just have an order of $300 or more, you'll get an extra $30 free. So that makes $66 in free hostess rewards. So if you place a $300 order, or get a couple friends together and you all together place a $300 order, you'll get an extra $30 to get $66 free product. So that is a great deal. So those are all the deals that are starting on Thursday. And this is my new host code. There's also a new one on my website at stampingwithlisa.com, so you can use either one. And then I'll be sending an email out hopefully tonight before I go to bed. Oh my gosh. Twyla, did you just send me $50? Holy cow. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. And I think you just sent me a thing of stamps in the mail. So, thank you so much for that. Thank you. That is so awesome. Yay. All right, so let's get started on this. So it's super easy. We're using Inspirational Sketches, which is a brand new stamp set. It is rubber, and I didn't finish cutting mine out. Usually when I put my stamps together, I put all the stickers on, then I pop them out and I trim off all of the extra rubber, because I can't stand having all this extra rubber here. Because then when you stamp it, if you're not exactly perfect, it's going to make this edge. So I always trim mine, and I have I don't have them in here, but oh yes I do. I do have them, my old Stampin' Up! Scissors. So these are my old Stampin' Up! Scissors, but you can find these, they're Craftin' Rubber scissors, and they're super, super sharp. So whenever I put a stamp set together, I trim it right up to the stamp itself, so it's trimmed much closer. So I do mine like this, so that way I cut off all that extra rubber, and you don't get that the edge there when you stamp it. So it makes your images much better. And these scissors are so sharp. I've had them for like 20 some years, and they still are as sharp as they were when I got them. And they do get sticky, but you can clean that with either your adhesive remover or alcohol or Google one or something like that. So I just trim this right off. Just be careful you don't cut your image. I've gotten so good at it that I pretty much can do it pretty fast. But so there you go. So now this is what I do with all of my stamps. So now they're all trimmed up. You don't have all the extra rubber on there. It's just an extra step, but it just gives you a much better image. So that's what I like to do. So that's my little tip of the day. All right, so for this card, you need a piece of 5.5 by 8.5 white. And this is the new card kit. So if any of y'all place your order of $50 or more, you'll get this card kit. 5.25 by 4 Orchid Oasis. 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 white. 2.5 by 2.5 Orchid Oasis. 1 1/4 by 2 3/4 Orchid Oasis. So there's only 2 colors. Well, three with the 1 stamp, because we're also using Starry Sky ink. And then this piece is 1 by 2.5 white. So that's all you need for the card. All right. Do I have a troll? I don't know. Do I? 60. I don't see a troll. Did somebody delete it? Because I don't see anybody on there. How many cards in the kit? 3. There will be 3. Can't wait to get your set of this. Yes, this is a really good set. Love it. And it doesn't have dies, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because I didn't put them in the box. Most of them, if I got a set of dies, I put it in the box. All right, so this is what you need. So hopefully you got a screenshot of that. And this is super easy. So all we're gonna do is stamp on the Orchid Oasis piece. And when you're doing this whitewash technique, I find that what you do is try to pick a color that has another color similar but darker. So for this one, I'm using these 2, Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. So this will be your paper, this will be your ink, because you want a darker color ink on the paper. So like if you're using, say, I don't know, whatever color you use, just try to pick a color that has another color similar, so that you can have a lighter and a darker. And the lighter color will be your paper, the darker color will be your ink, because it'll show up better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with the Starry Sky and our 2 blue pieces. So we're just going to put that over to the side. All right, so let me get some scrap paper, and we're just going to stamp all over this piece right here. And I forgot to re-ink my pad, so it's not as juicy as I would like it to be, but it'll work. All right, so we're just going to ink this up, and this is the Starry Sky, so it's a little bit darker. And we're just going to do it all over. See, I should have re-inked it. And I'm going to do with this one too, real quick. And this one you really want to be the dark one. Yeah, Robin, I remember those days too. So we used to have to always cut our stamps out. I don't know what happened. I got something in my pad here, like some fuzz or something. All right, so let's keep going with this. You just want these kind of randomly on there. And I really wish I had re-inked this, but it's okay. So we're just going to stamp that. You can kind of stick a couple on the edges so your paper's covered. And then you just want to get one on the inside of your card too. So we'll do one on the inside. There you go. Isn't that just a gorgeous stamp? Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so that's all of our stamping with the flower. And then I'm going to take my words, and this is going to be an Orchid Oasis. Let me put this one away. So on my words, on the white piece, I'm going to do thank you for everything all the way to the left, because we're going to rip it and dip it. So there we go. Then let that dry a second. And then just rip it and dip it. And just press it down into your ink pad. All right, so there we go. So that's for the word piece. And then we are done. And now we're going to start with the coloring. So to color, I don't need that piece. All right, so this is the piece we're going to color. And what I do is I just took a block. This is left over from doing it the other day. And you're going to take your Whisper White refill from your craft pad. Just put some on here. Mine's a little bit dry from the other day. And then we're going to take a blender pen. So just have a blender pen. I use this one just for white. And you're just going to dip it. And I want a little piece of scrap paper here too. Just to wipe this off a little bit. All right, so we're just going to color. So get some ink on here. And then just start coloring. And you do want to stay in the lines of your flower. So you can see the outside part of it. Probably should have left that separate, but that's okay. Now this would be much better if I had it darker, but that was my bad for not re-inking, because then you could see through the white part a little bit. So you just keep going. And I went ahead and did the whole entire thing, even though these are like different leaves. I just did the whole thing. And it does take a few minutes, so it's a good one to do while you're watching TV. Oh, you know what else I watched was, what was the name of it? Oh, Leave for the World Behind. So that, I had been wanting to watch it because I had seen a lot about it. So it had Julia Roberts, and I don't even know who the guy was who played her husband. And I think Kevin Bacon was in it. He just had a little part, but I'm pretty sure that was him. So it was basically kind of about like the times right now. You know, you always hear stuff that's going to happen because of everything going on in the world. So it was kind of like something that could happen any day, but, you know, you hope it doesn't. But it was like, you know, somebody kind of started the emergency broadcast system and hacked into like the whole world's computers and shut everything down. So nobody had like cell phone or TV or computers or anything. Like they blocked a signal from everything. So nobody could communicate with anybody else. And it happened like in New York City. So Julia Roberts and her family had gone on vacation to like Long Island or something. And so they didn't really know what was going on at first. But I won't tell you anything else that happens. But it was a really good movie until the last like 5 minutes. And the ending was terrible. So I was like watching it thinking, wow, this is really a good movie. And then all of a sudden it just ended. And I was like, what? You know, you ever watch a movie and it's like so good and then all of a sudden it just ends and you're like, what was that? So it totally leaves you hanging. You have no idea what really happens at the end. And it doesn't really make much sense. And I was really kind of mad because I watched that whole movie and then it was like done. And I really did not like the ending. So if you have seen it, let me know what you think. So have any of you guys watched it? Oh, Starla says, remember screenshots. Here, let me put that back there. And I'll put that back there. I'll put those two back there so you can take a screenshot. Here, do that one. And Get a screenshot of that one and then take a screenshot of that one. So, let me read the comments. Yes, I am feeling much better, Jude. Thank you. Oh, my washer. Yes, I did get my washer fixed. Thankfully, my neighbor was able to do it. And it took him all of 5 minutes. Oh, Kay says she saw it. She said the ending was stupid. Yeah, Jude said it was unsettling for sure. The little girl was the smart one. Tina says, yes. Then I say, how the heck do I get those hours back now? I know, the movie was really good, but it was like you kept waiting for something exciting to happen at the end, and then all of a sudden it was just like done. And it was really, really stupid the way it ended, and I don't understand it at all, but anyway, that was the movie. So I don't know if it's worth watching or not, because like 90% of it was good, but then it was like just the ending really stunk. So you're just going to keep going around here and coloring, and you can always add more if you want to. You don't want to try and get it too soupy on here. And I kind of like the little variations in some of them. So we're halfway done. So I went to Nothing Bundt Cakes, and they have the strawberries and cream back, which I was so excited because that's one of my favorite flavors. They took it away for like the fall and the winter, so it's usually just like a spring summer flavor. So I don't know if it's going to be one of their regular flavors or not, but I was really excited. That one and the white chocolate raspberry are my favorite. So, do you guys have a Nothing Bundt Cakes near you that you absolutely love? Their prices went up though. Now they're $5.75 for just one cupcake. Oh, Bundt cake, I guess I should say. But it is worth every penny, but I can eat the whole thing in one easy setting. So I did. I came home and I ate the whole thing. And it was yummy. Just gives you such a sugar rush. But they're just so moist, and every single time they're exactly perfect. It's like, you know, they must cook them for exactly the same amount of minutes and seconds every single time because they come out perfect. Every time. Okay, almost done. I'm hoping I'm not going to stick my finger right in all this pile of dips that I have. And you can do this like with blotting your ink pad on the block too, but I think you get more ink doing it this way. So, and if you want to add some more ink to any of these, you can, because it kind of dries. If you don't have enough, it kind of dries a little bit light. So I'm getting close to 16,000 subscribers. I'm really excited. Once I get to 20,000, then I'll be like really, really big time. Because right now I have 15,710. So I never in a million years thought I would have that many people watching. Okay, so I think we're just about finished. There we go. So isn't that beautiful? This just needs to dry a little bit. And then we can throw this away. But I think that's pretty good. If you want to add more, you can. But I kind of like it like that. And just, that's going to just dry in a second and set in there. All right, so what do you think? Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Put a little bit more there if you want. All right, I think I want just a dab. There. All right, so there we go. All right, so now we're going to put it together. So save that white ink for another time. You can just keep using it. If you put it like, well, you can't really cover it, but put something like kind of on top of it, and it'll last for a few days. All right, so this, we're going to wrap our ribbon around it. So this ribbon is in the holiday mini, but it is carrying over. So if you didn't get any of this, you still can. Tomorrow's the last day to order from the holiday mini and get any of those things that are still left. So we're going to put a little piece of this on the bottom. And this does not like to stick with tape or anything. I mean, like, you know, just regular adhesive. So I like to use tape. So let me get my tape out. So this is just regular old Scotch tape. We're going to just tape it down. Because if you just put regular old tape, it's going to pop up. And you don't want that to happen. So we got a piece there. Wrap it around. And tape the other side. And that should do it. So there you go. All right, then we're just going to glue this down with some green glue. On the front. And the good thing about using a white background is you don't have to have an extra piece of white for the inside. And I'm going to put just a little bit of tape under this right here to hold that in place. Okay. All right, so there's that. Then we're going to glue these two together. And you can see how it kind of sinks in. If you want to add more, you can. I think I might add just a teeny bit more. Just in a couple spots. And you could also, if you wanted to, mix this with a little bit of Stella or your shimmer spray stuff that you use, or shimmer paint. And give it a little bit of shimmer also. And that would be really cool. I love coloring with the Stella. Because it makes everything sparkle. Okay, so let that dry for a sec. And we're gonna put this on and this on with dimensionals after we glue it down. So if you don't have these words, just use some similar words and just cut your white piece to whatever size you need. I'm just gonna rip that off too. Then get some dimensionals for the back. I'm missing comments. Love being here by watching. Thank you, Joan. Oh, Mel, is it your birthday? Did I miss that somewhere? Hold on. I missed it. Let me go back. Oh, tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mel. That's exciting. I love my birthday. If I'd have known that, I would have sent you a card. Oh, I'm on the back of this one too. Uh-oh, I'm spinning, so I hope you guys still see me. But my computer's spinning in a circle. So I hope that doesn't mean that I am spinning in a circle. Let me refresh my page and see. Well, my phone is still going, so that means I'm still going. All right, so this one is going to go on the top. I do have a little joke for you guys tonight. It's not like super funny, but it's kind of cute. And if you guys have jokes, make sure you send them to me because I am running short on jokes lately. All right, so this one's going to go right here on the top. And I should have put my ribbon a little bit lower, but that's all right. I think it's a little bit too high. All right, we'll put it right centered under that one. And then we're going to put some rhinestones on here. And I think this time I'm going to put my rhinestones in the center of the flowers. So let's just put one there, and one there. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe one more big one right here. So we got a little bit more sparkle on there. All right, now we got to spritz it with some shimmer. And that really makes it sparkle. So let me hold it up for you. Oops, I got a commercial. Okay. Oh, I did freeze on somebody's. Okay. All right. Can you see that sparkle? Let me see if I can get it to show on here. I'm trying to get it just in the light. There we go. Oh, I see it. Okay. Can you guys see it? It's shimmering. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, so those are the two cards. So do you like it better with the rhinestones just kind of random, or you like them? I like them in the flower. I think that looks pretty like that. But I love this stamp set. It's so pretty. And it's also got the bird and the mushroom I'm not crazy about. That doesn't really do anything for me, but I love the bird and the flower and the words. I'm not sure really what that is. Just a squiggly mark, I guess. I don't know. All right, so let me pull my joke up for you. Hold on. It's really cute. I think you'll like it. Random. Oh, you like them random in the flower. Orchid Oasis. Yes, Orchid Oasis. The paper's Orchid Oasis, and that's Orchid Oasis. And then these flowers are in Starry Sky. I got this spray bottle at Target, I think. Target or Walmart. I can't remember. But the Dollar Tree does have them too. They're just a little bit smaller. All right, here is my joke. All right, this little old lady handed her bank card to the teller and said, "I would like to withdraw $10. The teller told her, "For withdrawals less than $100, please use the ATM machine." The old lady wanted to know why. The teller returned her bank card and irritably told her, "These are the rules. Please leave if there's nothing further. There is a line of customers behind you." The old lady remained silent for a few seconds and handed her card back to the teller and said, "Please help me withdraw all the money I have." The teller was astonished when she checked the account balance. She nodded at her head, leaned down, and respectfully told her, "You have $300,000 in your account, but the bank doesn't have that much cash currently. Could you make an appointment and come back again tomorrow?" The old lady then asked how much she could withdraw immediately. The teller told her any amount up to $3,000. So she said, "Well, please let me have $3,000 right now." The teller kindly handed her $3,000 and very friendly and with a smile. The old lady put $10 in her purse and asked the teller to deposit $2,990 back into her account. The moral of the story is, don't be difficult with old people. They spend a lifetime learning the skill. And that is from Vicki Eakins. So thank you, Vicki, for sending me that one. That was cute because that's something I would do, because I would be irritated if I went to the bank and they told me that, because I don't even have an ATM card. I never got a debit card or ATM card because I hardly ever go to the bank. I do it all online, but that would irritate me. So I hope you thought that was cute. And I hope you loved the video, and I hope you try this yourself because it is really fun and really simple. So don't forget 2 more days. So tomorrow's the last day of the holiday mini, and then Thursday is the first day of celebration. So get your list ready. Hopefully, if you're one of my customers, you've gotten your catalogs in the mail. They should have come by last week, I think, at the latest. And get your list ready and put it in Thursday morning. And don't forget the host code if your order is less than $150. And if you're thinking about joining up, now is a great time. So starting on Thursday. So I'll be back Saturday for another video. Hopefully, unless something happens, let's cross our fingers and say a prayer. But you guys take care. Happy New Year, everybody. And thanks for joining me tonight. Don't forget to do thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff for me. And I really appreciate you being here with me. See you later, everybody.